Chapter 4. Part 2. Girl, who was that you were driving with? Camille asks as I head inside. Of course, she was watching me. She's the type of person that is nosy and wants to know what is going on in your life. She's my best friend, but she always wants to know what I'm doing or who I'm with. I laugh to myself. Who am I kidding? I'm never with anyone. The only person that I'm with is Camille, or sometimes I visit Ms. Nelson, but Camille knows her, and she adores her. I guess because they're both alike, except Ms. Nelson is a lot older than Camille and me, she's in her 60s. I know that Camille's looking out for me and very protective, ever since I lost my parents, but she doesn't need to know my business all the damn time. Nice to see you too, Camille, I say, sarcastically. Who was that person that drove you here? Because I know you and you don't let people drive you anywhere or basically let anyone do you any favors, even your best friend who constantly asks you if you need a ride and you always turn me down. Now, who was that person you were with? Anyone, I know. She pesters. If I don't give her some information, she will keep nagging me. I know her and she will eventually find out, especially when he comes to pick me up. She will even go up to him and ask who he is. Jeez. She is my friend, but she can be so irritating sometimes. He just took me out for lunch and he brought me to work, I shrug. What? She pauses. Who is this guy? I shake my head. He's no one, Camille. He's no one. She repeats with air quotes. Yeah, sure. Just someone who took you out to lunch, she provokes and I can't help but laugh. Even when she's prying into my business, she can be amusing. Chris is. How do I answer her? I don't really know what Chris and I are. I don't even think we are friends. Just study buddies. That's what I could call him. Well, I'm helping him with a class because he asked for help. We're like study buddies, I tell her. What? Okay, wait. He asked you for your help with one of the classes you have with him, and then gave you a ride or something. She looks at me, confused. I don't blame her because I'm just as confused as she is about Chris. Yeah, I shrug. Okay, tell me everything that happened between you guys. You're very early, so you have time to talk. Let's go outside, she rumbles. When we head outside, she sits on the curb and pats it to come to sit next to her. I oblige. Now, tell me everything, she says. I tell her everything from the time I dropped my books all the way to when he dropped me off at work. I told her that it seemed like I was in a dumbass romantic movie where these girls fall or drop their things and some boy comes to help the poor girl out. I'm one of those girls, a stupid girl that drops her books and does ridiculous things. In alarm with all the information I just gave her, she stays silent, and then she laughs. No, first of all, you're not stupid, you're a very smart young woman, and second of all, you're nothing like those girls at all. I think you just watched too many movies, she says, and I giggle. It was an accident in what happened, and Chris just happened to be there when you dropped your books. But what gets me is what happened afterward. She shakes her head. This does not make sense that now he wants to talk to you and have you help him with this class you guys have. I don't even know him and he already sounds suspicious, she sighs. I want you to be careful with this guy. It seems that he wants more from you, not just to study, if you know what I mean. She pauses. I know you've never been with anyone before and I don't want you to get hurt. She is so sweet and I love the way she cares for me. But he does not want me or wants to get in my pants. Can he? I know she's looking out for my best interest, even so, I don't think he's like that, he just wants to study, right? I know he's been with other girls, actually a lot of women, but there is no way he wants me. He only needs help to study since he's failing the class, that's why he invited me to breakfast/lunch and needed to talk to me. Besides, if he did want me, why would he want to be with someone like me when he could have any girl on campus or in the world? All the girls want him, he's attractive and I'm not. I don't even like him like that, he's just my study buddy. My subconscious keeps telling me, you do like him, but she does not know what she's talking about. I stare at my hands and I feel her eyes on me. I knew him since freshman year and he's not like that. Okay, I didn't really know him that well, but I don't believe he's like that. I look up and gaze at her caramel eyes. Camille is totally attractive and I bet Chris would want to be with someone like her. I mean, if you look at her, she has curly weaves of dark hair, caramel eyes, and beautiful caramel tan skin. Every man wants her, she can have any man she wants. I mean, look at me. I don't picture him being with me, but I can imagine him with Camille if she didn't have a boyfriend already.